Hi everyone, my name is Sven. I'm a second year PhD student. The topic I'd like to present today is a study of the economic incentives associated with UK household energy use. And my supervisors are Professor Tom Wyman Jones and Dr. Elizabeth Cooper. The motivation for reducing the use of fossil fuels is well known: to reduce pollution, improve energy security, mitigate climate change, obviously, and have another source available when they finally do run out. The UK government is legally committed to reducing carbon emissions by 80% 1990 levels by 2050. Existing older buildings need to improve their energy sustainability. The new buildings are becoming more and more energy efficient because of planning regulations, but it's the existing older buildings that really need to be addressed. This shows basically the progress that's been made in terms of insulation to date. That's out of 26 million homes, around 16 million have satisfactory loft insulation, 15 million, sorry, about 30 million with county wall insulation. Of the 26 million households in the UK, about 8 million have solid walls. There's a problem in the residential sector in that despite significant improvements in energy efficiency, particularly with new build housing over the last 20 years, not much progress has been made, as you can see from this graph, in carbon emissions. This is carbon emissions in the residential sector. This is because there's been energy demand increases to counteract the improvements in efficiency. So a key question overall is what will make people, how do domestic residents think about their energy use? How does the form of energy residential consumers use appeal to their ideological, health, or materialistic, economic consumer needs? What impact has culture on energy use, and can this be changed with education, policy, or through commercial or political marketing? How does more information on domestic energy consumption, such as smart meters, which provide real-time information on energy use, automatically encourage greater energy efficiency? Or is it more complicated than this? How important or possible is it for domestic consumers to measure their energy use in all energy-related activity, so they can be aware of technology efficiency rebound effects? How responsible do domestic consumers feel for the efficient use of energy that they actually use? And also, how could tax incentives make the difference? These questions involve trying to understand what will change people's behaviour. A major problem in developing effective policy to incentivise more efficient energy use in the residential sector is the lack of clarity around occupancy behaviour. There are myriad approaches to examining residential energy demand behaviour, and some of these are contradictory. For example, the Green Deal offers an economic incentive, but including possible retrofits. But the problem with that is sometimes there's a negative present value from the retrofits, so that they don't make economic sense. Another approach is that people make poor choices and need to be nudged in the right direction. Problems with this include convincing other people what is right. Another view is that a person's social identity determines their choices. But problems include the time and method to influence social identity. The iPhone worked well, but it's not as easy to do that. Another assessment is that people will respond to the real cost of carbon emissions if it's priced into the market. Problems include measuring this real cost, which is almost impossible. Another behavioural view is that people are more risk averse to the prospect of losing money than gaining it, because they look at potential values of outcomes rather than probabilities. Utility may be reference based rather than additive, so the value to others of decisions we make is considered along with the value to us. Problems include overcoming this mental bias. So my research in this area hopes to help clarify how to more effectively incentivise efficient energy use in the household sector, taking account of financial, social, political and technical factors. Thank you.